Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.
Welcome back. It is Monday here on the KVJ After the Show Podcast. Yeah, what's up, bitches?
What's up, what's up?
Monday.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Trying to shake off that weekend. Virginia's all sore. And
I
yeah.
did so much like tourist stuff. I'm exhausted. And
Yeah.
sore.
Yes. Crazy, rowdy stuff all weekend.
There's a little bit. There's some dance moves on Saturday that
Yeah.
I would not attempt sober.
I don't see you twerking anymore. Why is that?
I'm just getting kind of old for twerking.
Upside down twerking was kind of your thing.
I know. I had a good run.
Yeah. Just some things, I guess.
That was pre-Rocco. Ever since Rocco, I haven't been upside down twerking.
You're afraid you're going to piss yourself?
Hard to come back from that.
Well, there's that.
Yeah. Yeah, boy. Somebody else who had a pretty active weekend, Heather Locklear, was arrested again last night. It's just kind of coming in, towards the tail end of the show here.
What is going on with her?
Yeah, they got her late last night. She was arrested for battery on a police officer. Second time, too. This isn't a repeat. She was taken into custody at her home shortly before midnight and booked for 2 counts of misdemeanor battery upon an officer and emergency personnel. The original 911 call was for a disturbance. Law enforcement officers say that she was heavily intoxicated when a family member called. Heather, who we're told was extremely agitated, punched a responding deputy who was trying to separate Heather from members of her family. Paramedics arrived, and while putting her on the gurney, she kicked an EMT.
Ooh.
She was taken to a hospital to get checked out and then was taken to jail where she was booked. She's being held on $20,000 bail. Last week, she was placed on involuntary psychiatric hold when she was choking her mom, allegedly, and attacking her dad.
Yeah, she's not having a good June.
No, she's not.
She has really been in the news a lot. And she's a tiny little thing. How is she causing so much damage and wreaking havoc?
Yeah, well, it just sounds like, she's at least probably got some alcoholism, and then, sounds like who knows what kind of mental issues are going on with it as well. But
We've all got issues.
We
yeah.
do.
Mm-hmm. Here's a little of the 911 audio that is coming out today for Heather Locklear.
21 and boy 21 to 911, hang up across the Country Valley. There was a female heard cursing in the background and a male that said, "Get the police here now." We just have an open line with the resident.
Charles 21. Charles 22.
David 21 units. There was a physical earlier. The DP female is HPD. She's fallen on a table earlier.
Ooh.
There's no weapons inside the residence, and no one else was there because it was up.
She fell on a table.
21, we're 10-6 with the female subject.
9 George 21.
So the girl's up on a table doing
Was
something.
she up on said table, like dancing and fell?
I don't know. It says she fell on a table. So I don't know. Maybe she could have been on the ground and just fell over on top of a table.
I've fallen on tables before.
Yeah.
I think I fell off of one recently.
Yeah, I mean, we're over here acting like you don't know how you could fall off a fucking table. Come on.
Yeah.
But she's Heather Locklear. She's supposed to be respectable.
I don't know, man. She's been at odds with the world for decades.
She's a little too much right now.
Yeah, I think she's putting together a pretty good resume, isn't she?
I just don't know, was she always this way, or is she spiraling out of control and it's going to get really bad?
She's always had a little bit of an edge to her. Do a little research on it. You'll see. 15 years ago, I think there was a story when I first got on the show about her getting a DUI, knocking over shit, and acting all,
Yeah. Wonder how many times has she been arrested?
Great question. They say she's still in jail right now, held on a $20,000 bail.
Yeah. Pretty impressive.
So she went to the hospital, and then they released her from the hospital to bring her to jail.
Mm-hmm.
So she's in jail right now.
Yeah, all the way back in 2008, she was pulled over and arrested on suspicion of driving under the influence. So it's going back it's going back 10 years. She was seen driving erratically. Police have been tipped off to her driving. And then she was formally charged in November of that year with one misdemeanor count of driving under the influence. So she had that one in 2008. Then in March of 2008, a 911 call was made by someone who claimed to be Locklear's doctor, who said that she was trying to commit suicide. So that goes back 10 years. So that happened in the same year. Then in 2012, her sister called 911 when she believed Heather Locklear is in danger after reportedly taking prescription drugs and alcohol. She was taken to a hospital in California. And then in February 2018, she was arrested for domestic violence and battery against a police officer. She was charged with 1 felony count of domestic violence and 3 misdemeanor counts of battery. So that's her count. So it starts in 2008. So, I mean, she had been in the public eye from, the 1980 for a while. She was on Dynasty in 81 through 89, and so she went all that time and really hasn't had any problems for a while. She hasn't done a ton of stuff. Melrose Place ended in 2010, and that really is about the last time she had anything. Everything else since then has just kind of been, popping up and doing something random. So it seems like since about 2010, it's been tougher for her. So anyway, have to see what happens with that, Virginia. I'm sure we'll have updates for you in tomorrow's Dirt.
Yeah, I'm looking at all her social media. It doesn't look like she does her own soch.
No, probably not.
She doesn't have Twitter. This Instagram looks fake.
Yeah, it's hard to Twitter when you're that hammered.
You shouldn't do it. I do it every now and then, and I always instantly regret it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, instantly when I wake up. Oh, shit. 13 tweets in 10 minutes? What the fuck am I talking about?
So much to say.
Yeah.
No, I actually don't. It's 13 tweets of absolutely shit. Nothing. There's nothing there.
Nonsense.
Just nonsense.
Yes. Got Amanda from the Pizzle sent an email. Said the other day on the ATS, you're talking about coming to see some of the Treasure Coast breweries. I want to let you know about this map. You can get it at any of the breweries that are listed, but you have to ask for it. You also have to ask each brewery you visit to stamp the map for you. Once you visited each brewery, you get your treasure. I'm still working on my map, so I have no idea what the treasure is, but I want to tell you about this fun adventure. That's kind of cool. So you go and you get Treasure Coast Wine and Ale Trail. That's what that is, and it's got all these different breweries from Port St. Lucie through Fort Pierce, up even into Sebastian.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, it is kind of neat, and they got definite things where you can get stamped. It's kind of a cool little thing to let you know. Nick said, I heard you talking about Vero breweries today, and I agree. I work in Vero, and they have some cool places. But I live in Melbourne, and we are a great drinking town. Take a weekend to come up here. We have some great hotels, restaurants, and pubs galore. Intercoastal Brewing in downtown O'Galley Art District has spectacular beers. They're having a bacon and beer bash this weekend. I think it was just last weekend. Downtown Melbourne has a bar or pub on every block. It's a great area to do a pub crawl.
Let's do this shit. Let's go to Melbourne.
Yeah.
First, you have to learn how to say it.
Is it Melbourne or Melbourne?
I think it's more Melbourne.
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 You give me two fucking different answers. You're saying Melbourne, and you're saying Melbourne. What is it, Kevin? I trust you.
I'm saying Melbourne.
Melbourne, okay. That
Yeah,
sounds,
a little bit quicker.
Virginia.
I like to draw it out, make it more painful for you. So it's Melbourne.
Melbourne, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so got a lot of good places, fabulous eateries and shops. There are also some cool dive bars around town. If that's more your style, I'll make you a pamphlet. Oh, nice.
Am I the only one that gets so jazzed when I hear the term eatery? I think eatery is such a we're going to the fucking eatery and we are going to eat.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's exciting, isn't it?
It is.
And speaking of Melbourne, I'm sure that place that Jaybird and Denny's went to go see Corey Feldman would definitely let the snack pack play there. I would go for sure.
I don't know if the snack pack wants to play that.
The stage didn't work?
No, I'm just kidding. We would play anywhere, but it was definitely a snack packy type place.
Okay.
You would think a guy who starred in many of movies would not be playing there. I don't know.
You too have starred in many a movies.
Yeah, but that's totally different. No, I've starred in 2.
Got a movie suggestion here from Eric. He said, hey, Eric here, listening from Dallas. I'm originally from Palm Beach County and just started a new job here after graduating from SMU. Anyways, a few shows back, you were talking about Tom Hanks and Meryl Streep possibly being the most successful movie actors of all time. And I just watched The Post this weekend, which is starring Hanks and Streep. It's about the Nixon administration and how they were trying to silence the media as evidence of the Vietnam War corruption was leaking out of the White House. Sounds like something Virginia would like since she's a huge Streep fan. And it sounds like something Kevin and Jaybird would like with Tom Hanks.
Yes.
I keep seeing it on the thing, and I almost got it, and I didn't pull the trigger.
When they had the trailers running and they had the previews of it, I was like, oh, this looks really good.
Yeah.
That totally looks like my kind of movie.
I listen to the KVJ show every day during my hour commute to work. Thanks for making the drive enjoyable. And Jaybird, go fuck yourself.
You know it, yeah.
Yeah.
He's fucking himself today by 12:30.
Again.
You see, Dano sent an email, said, hey, I was listening to the podcast yesterday. I was cracking up when Jaybird got his new nickname, Jason Hand Pie Pennington.
Hand pie.
Yeah.
I want that one to stick. I like Hand Pie Pennington.
Yeah. But for some reason, when you guys were saying it, all I kept hearing was Jason Hair Pie Pennington.
Virginia
Maybe
accidentally
laughing harder.
said it on the air.
It wasn't an accident.
Oh, okay.
We add this to the...
I called you
list of
hair
nicknames.
pie on purpose.
Can you say hair pie technically on the air? I get that
Yeah, I
it's
think so,
crass, but
It's
Yeah.
crass, but
Yeah.
look who you're talking to.
okay. Can you say, "Oh, I just came"? I get that it's crass.
Bodily fluid, no.
Bodily fluid, no.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, discharge, which, by the way, itself is a pretty disgusting word, discharge.
Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah.
But you could say terms like orgasm. I just had an orgasm.
Clinical, yeah.
Okay. It's just so weird, this radio game. What's deemed offensive and what's not.
Yeah.
And it changes too.
Yeah.
It just really depends if someone complains.
But you can say I'm pissed off, but I can't say, oh, I'm pissing everywhere. Right?
Yeah,
It
I think so,
depends. I
yeah.
mean, you're not supposed to talk about pissing.
I was told that you're not even allowed to bring up farting, really, or you're not allowed to play real farts
I
on
can't-
the air.
I can't live in that world.
That's tough, yeah.
But we've played farts on the air. I like it. You're
All right.
edgy. I like that.
Well,
Yeah.
if we can't play real ones, don't worry. I can do mouth ones.
Oh, yeah. I can always tell Virginia's mouth farts. It's always the same.
Yeah, somebody sent a message here coming up this weekend. You got Burgers and Brews in downtown Vero.
That sounds fun.
I like this talk of us going to Melbourne.
Yes, plus the band Ballyhoo's going to be there. Kev, they be your jam. Nice.
You know what else you would like? Both of you would like. It was fun. At Twisted Trunk on Saturday night, there was a band called Hot Pink.
I've seen them.
They're so fun.
They are fantastic. Hot Pink is really good, and they're hard to book. I saw them. They played the beer fest that they had at Roger Dean Stadium.
Okay.
It's the first time I saw him. Did the lead singer still have the mustache?
Yep.
Yeah, and he was doing Under Pressure and was nailing
it.
Nice.
It was
They do
unbelievable.
all covers.
Yeah.
And this cat, like, he's funky. He's just avant-garde.
Where were they at? They were playing where?
Twisted Trunk. and
Nice.
you could not fit in the place.
Yeah.
Like, it was so packed.
I was talking to David Matthews, guy who owns Matthews Brewing, about them, and he's like, yeah, we're trying to get them, but I think they book out about a year and a half in advance.
Good for them.
This guy, honestly, he was nailing the Freddie Mercury part, like, no problem. I was like, wow.
I mean, that's not easy to do.
Yeah, that's why the name Hot Pink stuck with me, because when I heard it, I'm like going, who are these guys? Like,
They're good.
They're unbelievable. Yeah, they really are. Yeah, if you ever see Hot Pinks playing somewhere, you got to go check them out.
To me, Freddie Mercury was the best showman ever of all time. The best person that could go out there, nail it with the voice, nail it with the theatrics, and nail it consistently.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that Queen movie, actually.
If they
Yeah.
do it right and they're sort of real about it.
People like the casting. I can't remember who it was that's playing the role of Freddie Mercury, but he, kind of looks the part. So seems pretty good, kind of like that. Yeah, speaking of which, somebody sent in, did you know today marks the 9-year anniversary of Michael Jackson's death?
Did you know that it is
9 years, wow.
that is crazy. That's the same year I believe Patrick Swayze died too. And my mom, 2009.
Was it? Wow.
Yeah.
That's great. 9 years now.
I was just looking at pictures the other day of the room that Michael Jackson died in.
Yeah, remember there was a bunch of people that died back to back to back in 2009?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
I want to say Swayze died in 2009.
Yeah, it was a big year for celebrity deaths. What did Swayze had cancer, is that right?
He did.
Okay.
He died in 2009. Yep. And did Gary Coleman die in 2009?
You lost them kind of back to back,
I did.
thought, because you were reeling.
Gary Coleman died in 2010.
You had Farrah Fawcett. Didn't she die the day
Yes.
before Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
Farrah Fawcett did.
And so because of that, I remember everybody was shocked about Farrah Fawcett. And they're going, wait, what? Michael Jackson? Yeah, that was quite a year. Ed McMahon died that year. Dom DeLuise, B. Arthur. We lost B. Arthur in 2009. Yeah, it was a tough year. Billy Mays.
That's right.
Died
That
in
was the other
2009.
one. Yeah.
Gosh, lost John Hughes that year. Amazing film guy that did all my favorite movies when I was a kid.
What year did, or what month, did it say what month John Hughes died?
August.
Huh.
Yeah. Brittany Murphy died that year. Been
That
9
was
years.
crazy.
Yeah, and then your boy Swayze. Man, what a year that was. Mm-hmm. Got this for deal breaker signs. Never get in this guy's car. It's bound to be a sticky situation. Jay Bird Denny said you would know what this is. His license plate says Brazzers on it. Brazzers.
Brazzers.
Yeah.
I will know what that means.
That's what Denny said, right, Virginia?
Yeah, he said you would know what that meant.
Denny said that?
Yeah, he did.
Denny's, get your ass in here.
Yeah. Yeah, look at his face. Yeah.
What's Brazzers?
Brazzers.
Brazzers? What the fuck is that?
And he said, you know what, yeah.
No, I don't know. Clearly, I don't.
Yeah.
Unless
Denny's was convinced that you would. He's like, Jaybird is going to know
I
that.
might know, maybe if he explains it to me. What's a Brazzer?
Never heard of Brazzers? It's like the most famous porn company ever.
Oh,
They're in like the top 3 most famous ones of all time.
no. Vivid is the one.
Vivid's big too.
That's the biggest one.
That one's in California. Brazzers they did in Florida. I had a buddy who he was the camera guy for porn.
Oh my gosh.
He got cummed on once by accident.
Oh, you definitely were a
It
raincoat
was a
for that gig.
renegade shot. It like went sideways or something. It got on his sleeve.
Oh my
I'm
god.
not even kidding. Yeah.
I don't think you are kidding.
Did he go back to work after
Yeah,
that?
he said it's part of the trade, and I think he loved his job. So.
You finished the shot. You
Oh
see?
my gosh. Well, I think that guy
loved
finished his
his
shot.
job.
It went
Yeah.
straight, like shot out, got on his
Oh
arm.
my gosh.
You're right. You got to wear some protection. in
Yeah.
there.
Well, he's in there, he's a camera guy, so he's
Yeah.
got to get the close-ups. They usually have 2 camera guys for that.
Oh, that's
One
tough.
that's kind of got, for both angles.
Sometimes don't get too close. I don't want to
Yeah.
see. I don't want to see what you ate
You,
for lunch.
you don't wear a poncho or anything for something like that?
A poncho, like it's a Gallagher show.
I would be wearing a poncho.
Oh yeah.
I guess you would have to. I mean, I think it comes with the territory.
Oh.
He saw another one, too. One girl was changing her angle, and she was reaching over something and went to grab it, and she slipped, and she stepped right on the guy's crotch as he was laying down. They had to cut and take, like, a 20-minute break.
Oh my gosh.
Pretty rough. He's seen all sorts of crazy, like, porn antics, like, stuff behind the scenes.
They ever do porn bloopers? That's
They
something they
do,
ever do?
yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Really?
totally. There'll be one where the guy farts. There's one with Ron Jeremy, and you can't find it anywhere. It's disgusting. I'll try to clean it up. Give him a blowjob, and he's counting down to when he comes. So you hear this gross slop. It's going 3, 2, 1, 0, and then you see the girl's face. She is trying to remain sexy, but is so
He
horrified.
counted down to his fart.
Oh, it was terrible.
Oh my God.
Did he fart on purpose?
That's a question for the ages. If I had to bet on the hedgehog, I'd say yeah.
Oh, hedgehog.
So
So gross. So gross.
Oh my gosh. I don't know what's worse.
I didn't even like telling that story.
An errant cum shot on your sleeve or getting farted on by Ron Jeremy.
Easily, it's the fart by
Yeah.
Jeremy. It's the hedgehog fart.
Yes.
That is pretty awful. Wow.
Yeah, I actually didn't want to tell that story.
It was just necessary.
It was necessary. Daddy's talking about guys getting cummed on.
When he told me that story, I was like, oh, that
You
sucks.
gotta one up him.
Well, here's one. Virginia, how's Rocco's potty training going?
Awful.
Not going well, huh?
I mean, the amount of shit that came out of this child yesterday, it got everywhere. We were just about to go snorkeling, and I'm like, what's that smell? Rocco, did you make a big poo-poo? Yes.
Did you get on your sleeve?
It was on my hand.
Oh.
It was on the car.
Oh my gosh.
It was just a disaster.
Everywhere, huh?
He does not want to go on the potty.
Yeah.
And we had him naked yesterday for a little while, and I keep asking him, hey, come on, will you go on the potty? You have to go on the potty. Nope. He won't go. But he'll go pee like in the corner of the house. Or in a hat.
I get
or
it.
like whatever.
Yeah.
It's more free. It's more free.
He takes his own diaper off then?
Yep.
Okay.
He'll take his own diaper off.
Yeah. Gosh, that's tough. Yeah.
It's real tough. And then, I mean, there's so much poo.
So much.
Kind of how I feel about how my dad keeps on putting these bird seeds up on the fucking fence, and I'm just getting all these animals now. I'm like, kind of like Rocco's poop. How many fucking bird seeds are there? How much poop can he have?
Well, you got to be careful to put the bird feed like in a area you don't have to walk, because otherwise you get a bunch of bird poo.
Well, you just get a bunch of birds in general.
Well, and then you get possums and raccoons and there's so many.
And rats, man, I don't know.
Yeah, rats. Yeah, no, I mean, that's what we've had too with the Coco's dog food back there. Our backyard, it's crazy.
My man loves some birds. He loves the activity of birds. It's fast.
Yeah.
I think older people, as they get older, you just learn to appreciate the bird.
Yeah, they're peaceful. They're
I mean,
nice.
I get it. I get you're kind of nurturing. They're giving you a free show. I totally get all that.
It's a slower pace. If you're gonna watch birds, it means that you're chilling.
Yeah.
I don't have time to watch birds.
Yeah, we just bring so much other stuff with it now. They're saying like the iguana's a big problem.
Kev, there are so many iguanas where I
Yeah.
live at now. And these are huge ass dinosaur looking.
Yeah, they're
things.
big old iguanas. Yeah, they're mating like crazy. And then the problem is that, they're digging these tunnels to create these sturdy spaces to keep their offspring safe. But then that leads to issues with landscapes and levees and seawalls. And they say they're chewing through wires, causing power and internet outages all throughout the state.
Gosh.
Yeah, especially here in South Florida. So they're causing a lot of
My
problems.
cable kept going in and out this weekend. Fucking iguanas.
It couldn't be that you didn't pay a bill.
We did. I swear I paid. I swear. No, the cable gets paid for. That's one of those things where I'm very adult on. I'm like, you're not taking away my fucking TV.
Coming up on Saturday, you got the Stonewall Ball is going to be going on. I know, Virginia, you're going to be out there.
I am.
Saturday.
I love it. It's a fun party.
What is it?
It's a Compass thing, gay pride. It's a whole black and white. They usually call it the black and white ball. I don't know what the theme is this year. I need to figure it out
Okay.
and then dress accordingly.
Well, Christy sent us an email and said, I'd like to invite all of you. I'm transgender, retired after serving 31 years in the Marines. So, Christy, you can see on KVJ TV, is going to be out there. One of the many people. I think it was it last weekend they did Stonewall Pride Parade in Wilton Manors? Is that when that went on? It was in the last couple of weeks. I think.
Maybe so. I know this past weekend was Pride LA. There was Pride New York.
Okay. All right. So, yes, thank you very much for the invite. So,
If you ever get to Wilton Manors, you got to try that grilled cheese place. I know
Heard
that's
good things,
not
yeah.
your thing, but man,
it's good, though. I do like dabbling a little bit here and there, every now and then, to have a little taste, to see what it's all about. Got an email from Justin, said, you did birthday for Wendy On June 21st, she was so surprised when she heard it and loved it. It's so crazy how such a small gesture could mean so much to people. Thank you for being on top of them, continuing what you do for the community.
Aww.
There you go.
See, take that, radio analyst or radio.
Yeah. Making people happy. One person at a time. Okay, let me see what else we got going on here today.
I just pulled up that grilled cheese place, and oh my gosh, just the pictures alone has got me real.
Have you been to a place in Jupiter called Dune Dog?
Oh my gosh, Dune Dog has been around since I was a kid.
It's legendary,
man. It's legendary around
Dune
this part.
Dog is awesome.
Yeah.
We went there yesterday after we
It's a cool
got
spot, yeah.
finished snorkeling.
That place, how long has that been? That
They
might
are-
have been.
They are on point. I mean, it's not a big place.
No.
But
No.
their wait staff and their management team, they are on point. They hustle, they move, they turn those tables. Very impressed. It's a beach bar vibe, but their staff is not beach bar in their service.
The other place that's been around for forever, and I don't know if they changed names, the Cheeseburger and More. The one right by
Cheeseburgers
where
and
you
More,
live at.
yeah, we go there.
Is it called Cheeseburger and More or Cheeseburger and More?
Cheeseburgers and more.
Got ya.
You're thinking of
Cheeseburger,
cheeseburger, which is different.
Is that around still too?
I haven't seen one of those in a little bit.
That was local though, wasn't it?
There was one in City Place.
Yeah.
Did you ever go there?
I don't know that we went and ate, but I do remember the place.
Oh my gosh. Do you guys just look at menus and get so fucking hungry?
That Dune Dog menu, that it's nice.
I'm on it right now.
It had me really, really loving life
You guys
yesterday.
want to do like a lunch today? On the bird, wherever you guys want. An extra birthday present for Kev.
Look at him, huh?
I have to go meet with a guy about life insurance.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that sounds
Awful.
tough, huh?
I mean, just awful.
That is some bullshit adult shit.
I know. We told Mags yesterday because she was asking where I was going, and she's like, "Does that mean you're dying?" And I'm like, "Well, I guess that's what it's for." But it's kind of depressing when you think about what life insurance is for.
When I know I can't get out of doing adult things, like something like that where I know I have to be there, I got to sit down, there's got to be a desk and paperwork, I'm in such a bad mood for at least 24 hours.
Not your thing, huh?
I really hate it. I hate it so much.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but yeah, Dune Dog has been around for a while.
Yeah, I'm trying to find how long, too. I can't.
Yeah, it's not immediately
But
put up on their website.
I
We're talking little.
I highly recommend it if somebody hasn't tasted it.
Yeah, no, it's one of those places. Yeah, in fact, if you had to say places you got to go and you got to try out, if you're in South Florida, there's a couple up in that area too.
Definitely.
You
Well,
know?
the other one that's been around forever, it's where my mom and dad had their first date, Outback Steakhouse.
Okeechobee
No,
Steakhouse.
Okeechobee Steakhouse. Sorry.
Big dummy.
I am a big dummy. Okeechobee Steakhouse. I got Outback on the brain, Virginia.
He's all flustered because he's trying to make lunch plans.
He is.
I'm excited. I have so many thoughts in my head right now.
And that's why I can't go to lunch with you because you are on a roll. And I had my cheat day yesterday. I cannot cheat again today. I can't do it.
I got to go weigh in today.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay. And what is this with
If I'm
Beckett?
I'm gonna go weigh myself. So the way I do it, if I'm in the 170s, motherfuckers, having a pizza party today.
Oh, somebody's a little excited, huh?
Yes, I'm excited. This
Okay.
is what I worked for. I worked hard for this to get fat again.
What kind of pizza you going with?
I don't know. It's gonna be wherever I go. It's gonna be cheese and extra sauce. That's my favorite pizza.
Okay.
If you get one pizza, what do you get?
Probably my go-to is I get that chicken spinach mushroom. Yeah. Thin crust.
I had
Domino's.
pizza yesterday. You'd be so proud of
What'd
me.
you have on it?
I had Pizza Girls brunch pizza. It was fancy pizza, eggs Benedict with eggs and spinach.
You
And
love that. You love the breakfast pizza.
I do. It makes me so happy. I have a little bit left over at home too. I can't wait.
I bet you've thought about it today.
I thought about it 5 times.
It's good stuff. Well, you guys got big plans.
I'm trying not to be bad.
Monday's just taking off.
Ah, man, it's time to be bad.
Yep.
Worked hard. Let's do it.
All right, Snore War is going to be coming back next week. If you can grab some audio of somebody snoring, send us an email this week, mail@kvjshow.com, mail@kvjshow.com. Enjoy your day. We'll talk to you later. Goodbye.
Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.